Hello, my name's John. This is our vacation rental property in Julian, California. And the address is 1202 Canyon Drive. The driveway to go up into the cabin. There's parking for 3 or 4 vehicles, but they can only go on one at a time. We have firewood available for an additional cost. We have it delivered about 3-4 times a year. During the winter time, we have to turn off the water if there is any extended absences so that the pipes don't freeze, and we turn off the water down there under that green cover. This is the cabin up here, which we'll go inside in a minute. Have beautiful manzanita trees all around the cabin. Very private house. There's a deer trail behind the property. And of course the AC heat system there. And the beautiful deck. And then we have lots of different types of trees here. It's beautiful to hear the wind going through the leaves on the tree. It's a nice sized lot, very private again. Pines and spruce and oak. Plenty of places to go and things to see and areas to explore. We also have between these two trees here, there's a hammock that's in the shed. And the shed is right over here. So there's a hammock inside there that you can use to put between those two trees and take a little afternoon nap. We put a lot of little benches around, little settings here and there around the property for you to sit down with your family or by yourself. Just take it easy. We do have a washer and dryer in the shed here. You're welcome to use. You just have to bring your own. We have some soap, but we can't guarantee there's always soap here, so best to bring your own. And also to bring your own charcoal and lighter fluid for the barbecue. We do have a vacuum in here. We have a backup generator because sometimes the power goes off out here. Not too often, but every once in a while. Even during the summer, they'll have rolling blackouts sometimes. And this is the outhouse. We keep it locked because we keep our personal stuff in there. But the outhouse is from the 1950s. And it's in relatively good shape for such an old outhouse. We have lots of antiques around the property. And again, that's the deer trail behind the property. It's back there. A couple really old picnic tables. And then this is the coming from the other side of the deck, and we have nice patio set, nice rocking chair. Of course, you gotta have a rocking chair at an old cabin, and a nice lounge chair. We even have put out we do allow pets, but there is an extra fee for pets. But we have a couple bowls there for food and water for them. And this is the view of the mountains here from the deck. And we get lots of bird feeder here. And this is our front door, and there is a keypad, so we just give you the code to get in the house. And this is the inside. It was all remodeled last year. but we went with the original cabinets and tile look instead of going for a modern look. We wanted to really retain the original look at the cabin. Except for the appliances. We have old appliances in the shed, you might have noticed in the earlier film, but the upkeep on those is just too expensive, so we modernized there. We have hot chocolate and coffee and tea that we provide for you at no cost. And even some of the appliances, we have like an antique blender, lots of antiques. Some of them we still use. One of my favorite parts of this kitchen is the this is the rest of the house, but is the kitchen table. It's all laminate and all original. And it's, of course, the color's just amazing to me, and kind of really highlights the kitchen and the look at the whole house once you come in. We have a lot of maps and information on the area, even some books on Julian. Inside the cabin here, we have some Life magazines from back in the 50s, back in the day of the cabin. We put in a brand new telescope, a really strong one, very expensive one, because this is a dark area at night, very, very dark. So you're able to look at the stars, and there's an app on your phone called Starfinder, which is a great app. So it can help you locate the stars that you're looking at outside. Refrigerator, freezer there. This is the view from the front of the house, which is really beautiful. So you can be in here and see all the birds coming by. And we put an antique style, it's really a modern radio, stereo in here. It will play CDs, records, and there's some records below. And also you can plug in your iPad to it, which is kind of cool. Someday we're going to I think we're going to change this out for maybe a futon in here, I'm not sure. But then we have a little chest here. You keep blankets in. This stove was very expensive, but it's kind of the central focal point of the house. You don't want to put too much wood in it because it will really cook the house up, but during the winter time it's really nice to have that with just one log in there, and really keeps the house warm. But like I said, we do have an AC unit in-house here, which is up here, and it's an electric heat pump, so it will put out heat and air conditioning, and it's very cool. Inside this is the spare bedroom for the kids or other adults, and we have lots of games in here. And then also we have a futon. This is a double-sized futon, actually queen-size futon on the bottom, and on the top, single size. And then, of course, we have another single here. And we have lots of antique books throughout the house. And then also we have a 55-inch high-resolution Toshiba TV, and has Netflix and Prime Video on there. So we can sit on the futon here and everybody can watch TV if they want. We kept the TV out of the front room, just kind of felt that that's an area to get away from all the modern conveniences and just enjoy some quiet time. So more books, a little rocking horse for the really young ones. That's an antique too. And this is a look from the other window out on the deck. And back to the kitchen.